Is this thing on? Yeah, you just gotta No, it's not gonna fit. So Fiddle would like me to apologize on her behalf for breaking the magic, but the mic will not fit in the mouth.
I find this rude and insensitive to my culture.
Somebody.
Bird is the word. No.
Just pretend she's talking.
Alright, I think we got everybody here now. Yay!
No more bird.
Welcome to IFC closing ceremony! I do want to give a quick warning that there may be flashing lights in here, so please be aware of that.
Wait, yeah, she want me to hear room
I'm gonna take that off because there's too much going on. Okay. How was everybody's weekend?
Amazing! Awesome!
I heard there was somebody making a ruckus in here before we got here.
Gee.
They ratted you out.
Guilty party.
Guilty party, stage 1.
In all seriousness, thank you for being here, being one of our returning performers.
I deserve this! All of this!
Womp womp.
Wah, wah.
There was a hat. We had a hat. It's hatception.
Yeah. I can't let people know I'm bald. Let it flow.
Bandrick, would you like to thank some of our other performers?
Yum, yum, yum. I mean,
Tasty Mike.
yes, I would like to thank our other returning performer, Sarathan. She's right over there. Sarah, can you stand up for a second, please? There we go. Yeah.
Also, feel free to come up if you want to say a little bit or tell people where to find you after con, how to follow you. If you would like, for two. I guess you could come up if you wanted. I guess.
Have a microphone, Sarah.
Hey everyone, I'm Sarathan. You can find me on the internet if you just search the word Sarathan. Also, I have a store, Smile On Studio, and I'm also running the Dead Dog Karaoke, I think in secondary at 8:30, so you can find me there as well.
Hi, my name's Fur. I cannot believe how wonderful you have all been blessed by my presence this convention. You really should consider yourselves lucky that you got to be in the vicinity of me for 72 whole hours. If you want to find out where I live, search Orlando Dome House. If you want to find me on the internet, search Fur. You'll get autocorrected to Fire, and then say, no, I actually want to find Fur, and you'll probably find some of my socials.
I also do want to say really quick, yes, thank you both. Yay. Woo. I do see some gathering over here by the door. If you could move towards the back so we can not impede the area there, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. There are quite a few
It's
empty
true,
seats.
there are a lot of empty seats.
We don't bite unless you ask.
Please.
Bandrick, would you like to talk about our guest of honor?
Why, yes, I would.
Woo!
So how many people here saw a very funny person go up and sing and dance and make all sorts of silly things? Status Ferret.
Friends!
Get up here, somebody say some stuff.
You're famous!
But they've been canceled.
I have been canceled. Oh man, this will be the second closing ceremonies that I cry at. Thank you so much, IFC, for taking a chance on me and allowing me to be your guest of honor this weekend. It was beyond an honor to get to represent this amazing convention, and I am so blessed to be in this position. Thank you so much for allowing me to run basically whatever I wanted to run, and that's how I ended up with 31 panels. But they're over now. No, seriously, everyone has been so phenomenal, and I cannot be more grateful. Thank you so much.
Status, we love you.
Thank you, Status. Now go home and sleep for 5 days.
I can't wait!
Do I get to thank someone else?
I think there's one more. Pretty sure
I
there's
don't know.
one more.
I think.
I think it's another
Been a similar
ferret.
species.
Are they tall and wearing a top hat?
No.
Are they not here?
That's so different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're here.
Well, it's probably
Other ferrets.
the artist of honor. Well, that would be Ferret Studios.
There's like 12 ferrets at this con. We will make it more by next year, for sure. Ferret Con!
Do it.
Oh my god.
I just want to say thank you everybody for having me here and being so supportive, and I am just so honored to have been the artist of honor and to make all your life, like, just to be here with everybody. It was an amazing experience, and you guys have just made it so welcoming, so fun, and just, you're all just amazing, and thank you so much for having me here, and I can't wait to come back next year. They have no choice, they have to now. Yeah, duty bound. Duty. But thank you so much again. You guys have been amazing, and thank you so much for being so nice to Matt and to Status and just making this the best con ever, honestly, for all of us. Thank you so much. The ferrets live here now.
But yes, thank you so much for doing so much wonderful art. The standees, our lovely con book, the sponsor print, all sorts of lovely art that is everywhere. And I hope a lot of you got to take some of this art home. So thank you again, Ferret Studios.
So we were in a new location this year.
Yeah.
What do we think? I know it was a little warm, but also it was warm outside too, so.
It was colder than the outdoors. You
It was
cannot lie
colder
to
than
me.
the outdoors.
The bar was amazing.
I'm hearing a lot of things coming at me, and you know what that reminds me of is that we have an email address called feedback@indyfurcon.com, and we would love to hear from you. The good, the bad, the ugly, and the beautiful. I stole that from Fiddle because that was a great line. Thank you.
Excuse you?
I'm sorry? Feedback@indyfurcon.com?
I can't read. You know what? Never mind.
I need Braille.
Okay, feedback@indyfurcon.com, like I said. Please. To feedback@indyfurcon.com. Yeah, exactly. All right, now that we got that out of the way. I believe, yes, our charity is here. Let's bring our charity up. This is Earp's 5th year with us, and we were so happy to have them back again. Goodness.
Thank you so much for being here and for supporting us and for inviting us back. We have just had an absolutely wonderful time. Our animals are wiped out. My Sneckless is sound asleep right now. Cappy is sound asleep in our bedroom. He has loved all of the butt rubs. So thank you for supporting our weird and playing along. The paintings turned out beautiful. I got several pictures of them. I'm so excited about it. And thank you for paying so much money for our little paintings that we came up with a few weeks ago. It was fun, and we love every single minute of it. This is our favorite weekend of the year. We cannot wait to come back, and we love to show you everything that you make possible. There's so many animals. We take in 300 or 400 exotic animals every single year. We adopt out around the same number. We like to say our goal is an adoption a day, so we usually hit like right around 360-ish. So we have adopted out 31 animals so far this month. So like we hit that goal before I ever came here. always more. Every time I think, okay, good, our dumpster beauty got adopted, I go and pick up another dumpster beauty. And so he's going to be adopted. It's going to be perfect and lovely, and then I will just take whatever's next and put it back in that cage. And that's what we do. It's just every single time, whatever needs us, whatever weird the shelters don't know how to handle, whatever exotic, fun, crazy, difficult animal comes our way, we just say yes and we figure it out. And that is so much more possible and so much easier to do with all of your support. Thank you.
Now, Heather, wait a second. Heather, wait a moment. Wait a moment. You know, we've done this for 5 years now.
We have.
You know what comes next.
The tears.
Is it? But don't worry, I've got this covered.
Okay.
I do.
Wait, I forgot something else. So our tortoise and hare race that we did this year, Cappy was way too sleepy to actually race, but we let all of you guys handle the race, and so the tortoise and the hare had a donation, each had a donation jar, and our tortoise did win again this year.
So yes, Heather, you know how this goes. So I've got this covered. Can I have my mini-me's come out? Release the hot bots!
Please, we would like to raise our number just slightly higher than it was previously. So if you have the ability, please donate into the hat. It will be counted and collated and then added to our total.
But please, only donate what you can. Do not break the bank.
There's always more where that came from.
There are more hats. There are always more hats.
So I just had a thought while they were talking about how they handle their animals. They are an animal improv center. They say yes and to every animal.
I have, obviously as the chair, have a little bit of information more than others. And I have been told that we're fairly close to having our charity donation number end in a certain number that makes Alkali very mad. Just gonna throw that out there.
Awesome.
Is it a nice number?
It's a very nice number.
Oh, I like nice numbers.
All right, so
Nice.
while those are going around, this convention would not happen with just us up here. We have so many other people that help run this convention and make it go as amazing as it did this year. We cannot do this alone. So first off, I would like to thank, oh my God, I'm totally blanking, Kiba. Kiba has been amazing this year. Several of you know, but some of you don't. I used to wear many, 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 many hats in this.
That's my job. That is my job.
You stole it from me. You learned it from me. And I have been slowly giving them away. And Kiba was tasked this year with taking on Hotel Liaison with no training. He jumped right into the fire, and
No
I'm so
idea what he
grateful.
was getting into.
I am so grateful for him for that. So I would like to give a big round of applause to him. And let's start with Stormwolf. I know you've got some people to thank, and you also have some fun things that happened this weekend you'd like to talk about.
Did you guys all enjoy the 100+ hours programming we had this weekend?
So much status.
I think it's like 24% or something like that. It's some stupid number.
It's close. You guys pushed our panel rooms to the max with a lot of our panels. I'm glad to see you guys excited and attending all of those panels throughout the weekend. First off, I would like to give a congratulations to our video game winners. Sarah Skittleable for the Golden Eye tournament. The winner winner of the Smash Brothers tournament is Habari Zanex. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. And last but not least, the Mario Kart winner was Titan the Protogen. I also want to thank all my staff that did an amazing job throughout this weekend. Raz Husky with the fursuit track, Loki with my adult track. Ocelot for coordinating all the amazing DJs that you guys got to listen and dance to during the weekend. Midnight Wolf and their team, and Audie and their team for everything that they've done to make main events and secondary are an amazing place for you guys to experience panels.
You always praise the AV gods or they take your voice away.
It's amazing light it is. Look at this!
Also would like to thank Seth Otterman for running both the Floor Wars and the dance comp. Voltage for keeping the Headless Lounge well stocked with water and stalls for all the fursuiters during the weekend. Shukin Flush and their team for bringing and setting up Artemis for the weekend for all the attendees to have fun.
If you didn't, you can captain a spaceship. I crashed it.
Floof Electric and their team for running video game all weekend long, bringing in lots of as well. Leonard and their team for running tabletop, all the board games and card games and tournaments that happened over there. I also want to thank all the staff that have stepped up and helped assist programming when we needed it. We are semi-short staffed when it comes to dealing with some things throughout the con. I think that's about it, unless you guys want to know about the first week parade and how many we had.
Storm, before you do that, I do want to give a shout out to some of our vendors. We had Boss Battle Games, gave us those cabinets and video gaming. We had Hometown Comics that provided some board games and tabletop. And we had SAR that provided the Artemis setup for us this year.
We had a total of 360 fursuiters in the parade this year.
You spin me right round, baby, right round.
The parade had its hiccups, but we will make it better next year for you guys. So it's not as hot and not as long for you guys trying to get through certain areas.
Have you guys ever played Snake? Sometimes the tail just meets the head.
We lost.
Multiple times.
Multiple times.
Yes!
Don't worry.
Seth.
Hey Seth,
Seth, we might need your information real quick. Can you come to the stage? Just 2 seconds.
Seth, you're in
Please.
trouble.
Come on.
You're not in trouble, I swear. Just come on through.
Go to the principal.
Please report to headquarters.
Your flashlight's on.
Come here. Sure.
Go for it.
Flashing us.
Flashlight's on.
Yes, sir.
Very aggressive. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I just want to thank our Floor War winner, Mike Laberwolf, for winning Floor Wars. And I wanted to thank my top 3, Kiki for taking 3rd place in dance competition this year. I also want to thank Tara Kuhn for also taking 2nd place, and Coda for taking the world champion for this year.
Hey Nikki, where can our lovely attendees and panelists go to fill out a feedback form to let us know what they thought, what they think might be better
Oh yeah, I think that's a, gosh.
It's an email, I want to say.
I think,
Food truck at IndyFurCon.com.
Food truck at IndyFurCon.com. Well, I'm right. It's about food.
Feedback at IndyFurCon.com.
Oh,
That's
feedback.
what it
I thought it
is.
was food back.
I thought it was food trucks.
Oh my gosh.
Same amount.
All right.
It's letters and numbers.
Thank you, Storm Wolf, also for everything that you have done this year. You've done an amazing job picking up just in the last few weeks and running with it. You've done fantastic. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
All right, next up, let's go with Hatter. Let's go on down the line.
Okay. Well, glad to see everyone had a great time. Did we have a great time? So, for the first time, I believe, in IFC history, we had food trucks this year. What did you guys think of our food trucks? Would you like to see them back next year?
Please send that email to foodtruck@IndyFurCon.com.
I'm gonna stop that because we will get people emailing foodtruck@IndyFurCon.com. That does not
Don't do it, I'm lying. It's feedback.
No Indy FairCon.
Put it on the TV so they know.
So I would first like to thank our security team this year. I'd like to thank Doorside, who come out every year, who have been pretty much around the Midwest. We have Debbie here up on stage. Debbie, would you like to say a few words? Everyone give a round for Doorside and security.
It will be very few words, but I have an amazing team. Some of them are here. The few of you who are still here, stand up, say hi. Come on. I know. Gabe's already standing up. He's holding up the wall. They make my job look easy. My team was amazing this weekend, and our whole job is to try to help you guys have a fun and safe con, and I hope we manage to do that. So, thank you.
We cannot thank you and your team enough, Debbie.
We love you.
We love you.
We all love the Doorside.
I would also like to, again, thank you all for utilizing the help desk. For our newer attendees, what do you guys think of the help desk? Our returning attendees, do you still love the help desk? Glad to hear it. I'm glad we'll have that back next year. The last thing I have real quick is that I would like to also thank my staff. I would like to thank my second, Jasper. If it were not for Jasper, I would not be able to run the panels that I run and run around the con like I do. I would also like to thank Jake Bunny. He has been an amazing help this year as just some general guidance, as well as some outside the box thinking that I myself would not think.
Love you, man.
Love you too, Jake. I would also like to thank Lylan and the action team, again, putting out any small issues that we had during the con, and again, allow me to just run around the con crazy because I don't know when to delegate. I would also like to thank Nemi and the IT team for putting together the website and for registration, although I think someone else will be doing that later. And I would also like to greatly thank Sasha for all the work that they did over the past, I want to say 6 months, renovating the website to what we have currently. That's it for me.
All right, and I want to get sappy again and thank Hatter for everything that you've done this weekend. You've done a great job and really blossomed over last year. Congratulations.
Like
Proud
a
of you.
beautiful flower.
Y'all just want to make me ugly crap. Stop it.
Yes, that is my
He's
goal.
not just a good DM, he also can organize things.
The tears of the board are just barely not as sweet as the tears of the charity, I'm just saying. All right, so next up, I'm gonna call on Pendrick. Yeah, you. Get a bird.
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 So when do I get the freaking birds with the freaking laser beams attached to their heads?
There are no birds with laser beams. There were only fishes.
They're not real. Pigeons are fine. Batteries.
They're all robots.
Well, yes, I would like to thank a lot of people on my staff. I'm going to start with my second, Debbie. Thank you so much. You did so much for me behind the scenes. Just helping a lot. This is my first time doing this role, and I needed a lot of help to get through it. So, Debbie, thank you so much.
To be clear, that is Debbie with a B, not to be confused with Debbie. Not that that's been an issue this year or anything.
Not that there's been any confusion.
Well, a lot of you saw Debbie at the help desk, so that was, she's awesome. So, thank you, Debbie, for being so awesome. Next up, I'd like to thank our GOH liaison. That would be Hijinks Hyena.
Yeah!
He spent a lot of time making sure that both of our ferrets were incredibly happy and taken care of. And because of that, they were able to get here and have a good time with all of us. So thank you, Hijinks.
So I just have a question. Where's the ball pit for the ferrets? Because I know they like those.
No. Ball pit.
Ball pit.
Ball pit?
Ball pit.
Ball pit.
I'm sorry, but a ball pit actually falls under the same category as a bouncy house, meaning y'all are on your own.
Whatever happens in your own room is your own problem.
Can I have that in writing?
No.
If you don't know why bouncy houses and ball pits are a bad idea, you should attend Convention Horror Stories sometime.
Convention Horror Stories tells you all the facts you didn't want to know.
So after that, I would like to thank Candy, or also known as Don't Feed the Bear, for being our in-house artist who helped and worked with Ferret Studios. Thank you so much, Candy. Also, they were the last year's Artist of Honor. Then they became permanent staff. Hint, hint. You know, you can always know the artist. And then, after...
You guys up here didn't see, they posted the picture, I don't know if some of you have seen it, of the bounce house that ended up backstage at Main Events one time. And Alkali is not happy.
That is an insurance liability.
But also, I do want to give a quick shout out to Christopher, who's no longer with us, who's in that picture. Yeah. It really shows the spirit, and I love that picture.
True
Thank
facts.
you. Okay, moving on.
Christopher is the reason why I'm here. So. Anyways, so yes, thank you very much, Candy. I also would like to thank our theme coordinator, Bellion, who has done a lot to make sure that all the themes running together. So thank you, Bellion. Moving on to our, let's see here, publications. We have Nisbet. Nisbet has also been a huge help. Thank you so much, Nisbet. You are also the ultimate gopher, so thank you very much. So much crazy energy, I have no idea where he gets it. I would like to borrow some. We also have our social media team. Yes, we now have that, so thank you very much to both Aiden as well as Chomp, who just recently joined. I'm very thankful for having you to help us with Twitter, or X, or TwitX.
To the site where you can find things, like links and feedback at indyfurcon.com.
Yes. And then we have our photography team, who is headed by Luau, along with Aisling and Direwolf. So you guys are awesome. You probably saw me walking around with their photography badges, taking lovely pictures, especially of the dances, other main events, Fursuit Parade, and a lot of that will be posted to a site online. It will be linked on our social media so you can see, well, all of you. So
the photo evidence will not be flushed.
Ha!
For now.
For now.
For now.
So anyways, that is my marketing team, so thank you very much.
And thank you, Bandrick, for being a part of the team. You've done a great job this year, especially taking on a lot of that social media before we were able to get that team in place. You did a fantastic job. Thank you.